forgot to mention there's a word problem. The hypotenuse of a right triangle is 17 inches, where one of the legs differs is the difference of twice the length of the other leg and 1. What are the lengths of the legs? I would like you to draw a picture, and I'm going to tell you, let x equal the length of one leg. And I want you to fill in the sides of the triangle I gave you 2 out of the 3. I want you to find the third. So translate that stuff from English to math. All right. So how do I translate twice the length of the other leg and 1? 2x minus 1. So anytime you see sum, difference, product, quotient, also look for the word and. Whatever comes before that word and is the first part of that sum, difference, product, quotient. Whatever comes after that is the second part. Good news! When we hit 12.3, you're going to get a lot of practice of this. A lot of practice. You're going to love it. If only we had some dead Greek guy's formula that didn't like beans to tell us how to relate the 3 sides of a right triangle. Pythagoras, x squared plus the quantity 2x minus 1 squared equals 17 squared. I want you to take a minute, FOIL all this out. Actually, I'll give you 2 minutes. FOIL that out, combine like terms, solve using completing the square. So solve using completing the square. So if we FOIL out 2x minus 1 squared, we get 4x squared plus minus 4x plus 1. And 17 squared, 289? We're going to keep it there. We have a total of 5x squared minus 4x. Bring the 1 to the other side, 288. And then we're also going to divide everything by 5. Take half of negative 4/5. What do you get? Negative 2/5. Negative 2/5 squared, 4 over 25. We're going to add 4 over 25 to both sides. The left-hand side factors as the variable, followed by half of the coefficient of x, x minus 2/5, quantity squared, equals 288/5 plus 4/25. We need a common denominator there, 25. So we'll have to multiply top and bottom of the first fraction by 5. What is that? 1,440? 1440? Is that right? All right. Plus 4 more is 1444. Oh, I hope that cleans up. All right, square root it. I really hope that cleans up. So on the left-hand side, we get x minus 2/5. On the right-hand side, we get plus or minus the square root of 1440 25ths. Please tell me that the square root of 1440 is a nice number. Oh, that's nice. So we have x, I'm going to start writing it over here, x minus 2/5 equals plus or minus 38 over 5. So to solve for x, I'm going to add 2/5 to both sides, put it in front of the plus or minus. You know it's good for you. Since these are like terms, we can combine them. If I add, what is 2/5 plus 38/5? 40/5. What is 40/5? 8. No. You don't put plus or minus 8 because the plus or minus is not in front of the 2/5. You are just doing 2/5 plus 38/5. And now you're going to do 2/5 minus 38/5. What is 2/5 minus 38/5? Negative 36/5. We have a word problem here. If we didn't have a word problem, we'd stop and be done. But since we have a word problem and our variable x represents a length, then what is our answer for x? It won't be negative. It's 8. So what's the other side? What is 2 times 8 minus 1? 15. So this is an 8, 15, 17 right triangle.